Welcome to the YouTube version of The Path to Awakening. This program was created to guide anyone who wishes to awaken, following the teachings shared by the Buddha a long time ago. This video series stays true to the written version of the program, although the full text is much more detailed. You'll find a link to the complete program in the description below. Before we go any further, there's something important to clarify. This is not about personal development or spirituality in the usual sense of the word. It is not a religious program either. The teachings are based on what the Buddha shared, and that's where it stops. There will be no theories about God, the universe, or any imposed beliefs. You keep your own beliefs, and that's perfectly fine. So let's start with the essential question. What is awakening? Awakening should not be confused with a simple spiritual opening. It has nothing to do with spirit guides, angels, mediums, oracles, God, the universe, twin flames, repeating numbers, or galactic beings. Awakening is a real turning point, a moment when you know something has fundamentally changed, and that you're no longer just following a spiritual path. Reaching awakening involves several stages. The first is learning to stop identifying with the self, whether we call it the ego, personality, or individual consciousness. In other words, everything we believe ourselves to be. Awakening means realizing that we don't actually need this constructed self to live our lives, and that it is often the source of our suffering. It also means understanding how the world works, seeing that everything is constantly changing, and that clinging to things inevitably leads to suffering. It means recognizing that everything has causes, and that by paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can stop feeding the patterns that create suffering. Ultimately, awakening leads to compassion, once identification with the self falls away. And once the causes of suffering lose their grip, only one purpose remains: to help others. Who is this program for? For everyone. Because awakening is the deepest nature of every human being. Whether we're aware of it or not, we're all moving along the same path. At some point, everyone asks the same questions. Why do I feel like I'm going in circles? Why does it feel like nothing makes sense anymore? Why doesn't all this work I've done on myself seem to pay off? And above all, why is there so much suffering? Awakening offers answers to these questions if it is truly experienced. It's important to understand that awakening is not a myth. It's not something unreachable. Thousands of people have experienced it, and every second, others continue to awaken. These experiences have been documented and taught for thousands of years. And most importantly, awakening is not something you have to chase. Searching for awakening is like searching for your glasses, only to realize they've been on your nose the whole time. The program is divided into 8 modules, combining lessons and practical exercises. It draws inspiration from Vajrayana Buddhist teachings without ever becoming religious or dogmatic. Its single goal is simple: to help you awaken. To get the most out of it, it's best to follow the videos in order. In the next video, we'll take a closer look at what awakening really is.